My name is Dusan Zaric and this is 4 a.m. Chicken Soup. Today we're going to make the Pisco Sour. Pisco is a really interesting spirit because it has to be distilled to proof. It takes a lot of craft and a lot of knowledge to do it right. Today we're going to use Capuro Pisco, and the varietal is Quebranta. Quebranta grape is one of the original grapes that the Spanish conquistadors planted when they were roaming the hills of Chile and Peru. This is a non-aromatic grape and creates a really nice and musky flavor, and it works really, really well in this recipe. Another thing to remember is that we cannot probably find the original limes that were called Limon de Pica, but a really nice key lime or a regular lime that is full of juice will do the trick as well. To make these drinks, you can use the regular bartending shakers, or you can use the large shaker with the 16-ounce mixing glass so that you can see what is going on as we build a drink. So we'll begin by pouring 2 ounces of Capuro Pisco, which is delicious. We will use fresh lime. The best thing to do is squeeze your juices right away as you are making your drink. So we will use a 3/4 ounce of fresh lime juice. Now, as this drink traditionally uses egg whites, we will need something to, for the lack of a better term, cook these egg whites. Acid in this lime will do just that trick. Now we need simple syrup. The recipe for the simple syrup that I recommend is always 1.5 parts sugar to 1 part water by weight. Not by volume, but by weight. If you have a little scale in the kitchen, it will help you a great deal. This will be another 3/4 ounce of simple syrup and egg white. Now, a lot of people use the whole egg white. I generally love to basically add almost the entire amount. So now comes the trick. One thing that I recommend is to give it a little pre-shake. The little pre-shake consists out of you taking one of your larger ice cubes and basically using a back of a spoon, or I have in my possession this really cool vintage ice backer, I guess. I don't know. So you just like break it apart like this. And the reason we do the pre-shake is because we want the seal, which means this part of the shaker to hold. This little amount of ice will lower the temperature on this metal part enough so that this seal here with the glass stays all the way to our pre-shake. The reason we're doing our pre-shake, obviously, is because it emulsifies our egg white much, much better. So you make sure that your seal is really tight and closed. You can do it by just slamming it like this, and then give it a nice thorough shake. When will you know that the shake is over? Well, you can hear that the ice in the shaker is moving and hitting the sides of the shaker. Once the ice dissolves, it's enough for your first dry shake. So you basically open up your seal, and now you can add the rest of your ice. I would say 5 to 6 of these large ice cubes should be enough. We cover our seal again, and now give it a proper, thorough shake. Make sure when you shake that you shake. Don't caress your shaker. Put yourself into the drink. And the reason for that is the more and the harder you shake, the more air will enter into the cocktail, and thus creating a nicer, creamier texture and a better tasting drink. So once you have shaken it properly, you can use a nice 4-prong hawthorn strainer. So this is a nice Pisco Sour glass, and you see how the drink comes out really, really nice and frothy with a nice head. Now to finish this drink, we'll do 3 drops of Angostura bitters on top and a little bit of nutmeg. If you feel so inclined, you can finish the drink with a little bit of artwork on top. delicious. Now, pisco and pisco sours go really well with any kind of seafood pairing. So mostly, I would suggest ceviches, but also you can have fish tacos with it, you can have oysters with it. For brunch, try it with avocado toast, with some poached eggs, it would taste really good. As a special thank you, our friends from Capuro Pisco have given us a discount code for all of you to use in case you want to buy one of their brands. You can find the discount code in the show notes or right here, right now. Please feel free to try Quebranta, it's really good. Also, their Acolado and Moscatel are really nice. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to stay legendary and don't forget your cup of chicken soup.